Hi guys, what's up? It's Titanium Tech here, aka Charlie, and today I've got another beast build. This is going to be a £500 PC build, absolute monster at 1080p ultra settings. Going to be able to bang out 60 FPS. If you haven't checked out my £400 build and maybe you haven't got the £500 budget and you've got the 400, go check that out. Slightly worse than this, but I think this is probably a sweet spot. Maybe 550 is my sweet spot, 600, but around this 500 to £700 is, in my opinion, the sweet spot of 1080p definitely gaming. So yeah, let's jump right into this. There's 8 parts to this build. We have got some parts returning from the last build, like this hard drive, but pretty much everything else is different. We've got a 1060, quick overview of the parts. Right, nice. Okay, let's get started. So like I said, we've got £502 as the just £2 over, but you know, you can probably afford £2 if you're spending 500 on a PC. So yeah, gaming PC. It's gonna be a beast at gaming. So we've got the 350 watt, not 350, sorry, 450 watt, £35. Never had any problems with Corsair. Amazing, not modular at all, completely unmodular, I guess. Yeah, it'll do its job. That's all that you really need for your power supply. Trusted brand. This build, I forgot to say at the beginning, is going to be a white build, white and black sort of themed build, especially with the case. I've got some black RAM, black graphics cards, white fan. So yeah, right, let's go. We've got the case. I see this case a lot when I'm looking for cases, and I've never actually thought about using it, but it looks really quite nice, especially for this price point as well. Really nice for the budget. Yeah, we've got all the connectors that we need. If we go down here, we've got the connectors up there on top. We've got a USB 3, we've got 2 USB 2s. Yeah, you can't really fault this case. It's really great for its price point. Comes with an LED fan, but I'm not sure how noisy that'll be. That's why I've included the low noise Arctic fan. Okay, next, so 2735, and then we come to the RAM. We've got 8GB, one stick of 8GB, DDR4, 2400. It's not slow, it's not 2133. QMOX, yeah, I'm not complaining about this. You know, it's 60 quid. It fit the budget perfectly. I needed to get some RAM under 60 quid, and I saw this. I would like to go dual channel, but I guess this just gives you upgradability in the future. You could go up to 32GB, I think, on this motherboard. I think there's 4 slots. So yeah, so far so good. Next, we've got the 500GB from the last video, £30. I tried to get terabyte in, but it just goes £10 over. I'd recommend going £10 over if you could. I also tried to get an i5 in, but couldn't fit that in. But this i3 will work perfectly for what you're trying to get it to do. The i3 7100, 3.9 gigahertz, really nice. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say. It's going to work beautifully at gaming. It will work a bit better than the Pentium, but if you're not really bothered about that sort of stuff, then I'd stick with the Pentium in this. But I do think that this is going to do a great job at gaming, especially 1080p ultra settings. You know, it's not going to bottleneck the 1060, which is great. So yeah, let's go on to the motherboard. We've got the Asus Prime B250M motherboard. It's black with some silver sort of accents, I guess, which, you know, it's pretty much white. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, there's only 2 slots in this. I thought it was 4. Never mind. But even still, that's better. That means you can go to 16GB. We've got all the connectivity that we need. Lots of USBs. You know, it's gonna work for what we need. It's got the right socket. There's not really much more to say about this. It's going to work. You know, Asus is a great brand motherboards, you know, like really high quality parts, even at this low price point of £60, which is really nice for what you're getting, in my opinion. Really high quality motherboards. So yeah, let's move on to the next part. Now this is definitely the most important part. My one goal, compromised on the i5 to get this guy, the 1060, 3 GB. 6 GB is a little bit too expensive for this sort of price point. I'd say more towards that £600. You can definitely fit in a 6 GB graphics card, but you know, Palette, you know, it's good brand. It's not one of the big brands like Asus or Gigabyte, but it will still a 1060 at heart, even if it is a little bit cheaper than the other brands. The other brands are about £200, and you know, once again, that just go over the budget. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's black. Like I said, to try and fit in the black and white PC build. Not that loud. Let's have a look. We've got all the connectors that we need. HDMI, 3 display ports. You know, got a clean black look from the front, which I think is really hard to come by these days in terms of these massive heat sinks with the, you know, the silver coming through, and you can see the heat sinks all on the sides. And you know, I really like this just plain black look that Palette has gone for here, and it's a full size as well. I think looks a lot better in your case as well, seeing as this has got a window, this case. I think the full size looks a lot better than the ITX ones, which have only got one fan. So yeah, we have got the window on the side here, so we will be able to see the graphics card and all the parts through the side, which is why I did go for stuff like the RAM with the heatsink on. Is it a heatsink? Probably, I don't know. And then we've got the 120mm fan, low noise case fan, the Arctic. You can't go wrong with these guys. 6-year warranty. Like, I've used these in the past, they aren't loud at all. I mean, it's a low noise case fan, and it's work amazing for £4, which is really nice for the price point. I do think that this build is the best that you can get out of £500. Course, other sites might have cheaper prices here and there, but at this time these are pretty much around the prices that everything on here is, you know, and this will cost no shipping for me. Maybe this, I don't know, but it's all Prime, so it's free shipping. When you look at sites like Newegg, you have got a lot of shipping prices on there, which can put a spanner in the works. You know, like, oh, I've maxed out as 500. Oh wait, it costs another £100 to ship. You know, so I do think that Amazon is one of the best sites at the moment for prices as well. Definitely like places like Aria PC as well, I would recommend if you're looking for price. Once again though, you do have to pay shipping for them. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. We've got the i3 in here, we've got the 1060. This thing will be able to max out ultra 1080p gaming without any problems at all. You know, all the newest titles. You know, you've got Destiny 2, it'll be able to max out that. You know, like, I've personally had a 1060, 3 GB for about a year, and I've recently got a 1080, like I said in the last video. And this guy is a dream at gaming, you know, stuff like Ark Survival Evolved, you know, some really nice frame rates on that. Titanfall 2, Battlefield 1, all these games, you know, really nice. If you've got like 140, if you want to go for that even higher, stuff like CSGO, you're going to probably be able to get definitely over 100 frames per second, definitely, on like max settings. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do want me to build this computer for you, by the way, on the channel, then try and get in contact with me. I will charge a little bit extra for building it, maybe like it's only a small price though, you know, for building it, but I'll also put the video on the channel. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe for more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.